Good morning, Warriors.
Today is September 11th, 2023. We hope everyone had a great weekend.
In school news, it's homecoming week. We love to see everyone in their pajamas today. Don't forget, tomorrow is Neon Day. Shine bright.
We are happy to report that all grades did a much better job of keeping our cafeteria clean after lunch last week. Now for more tips on how to conduct yourself in school, we have a short video from Mrs. Shannon's TK class.
Notice how these leaders quietly and promptly lined up with their hands at their sides or behind their back, feet behind feet, and waited quietly to leave the classroom. Awesome job, TK friends. Let's hear from Abby now for our daily weather report.
Thanks, team. Today's weather will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 80 degrees. Hey, Britton, what do sports look like today?
This week in sports, the Park Heritage Youth Football Team will face South Vermillion at Park Heritage High School. Saturday on the 16th, starting at 11. Go Wolves!
On September 11th, 2001, citizens of New York City and Washington, D.C. were starting another beautiful day. Men and women went to work and children went to school. For those that worked in the Twin Towers in New York, many would not return home that evening. At 8:46 a.m., an airplane flew into one of the towers. To our country's horror, just 17 minutes later, another plane flew into the second building. Due to the extreme impact from the airplanes, both of the towers would fall. At the same time, another plane crashed into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., the headquarters for our nation's defense. In addition, a fourth plane crashed in a field outside of Washington, D.C. Our president at the time, George W. Bush, would learn that these events were all an orchestrated attack on our country. 2,977 people lost their lives that day, and thousands of others were injured. It is important to remember these events and people that suffered because of those that wanted to cause harm. Our job is to ensure that something this awful does not happen again. Please keep spreading kindness and love to all those that we encounter. You may now stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence in honor of the victims lost 22 years ago.
Have a great day
Day
at
at
TRES.
Together, respect, engage, success.